In this tutorial, we'll be navigating through the different ways you can use the catalog to connect with other cardholders and staff members through creating and sharing both reading lists and reviews. To begin, you'll first need to log in. For more information on the logging in process, please watch the tutorial Logging On and Tapping In. Once you're logged in, you'll be brought to the My CHPL screen. From here, you simply need to click on My CHPL in the toolbar, and from the menu, select My Profile in the My Community section. On this page, you can see the titles you've recently read, update your personal information, as well as set up your own personal rating scale for titles. By clicking on the Shelves link, you can see which titles are in progress. You can also add a title to this list by clicking on Add Title. This will bring up the search box. Once this box has popped up, you want to add the title you're looking for. Once you find the title you're looking for, simply click on Add To, and the title will be added to your In Progress shelf. From the My Profile screen, you can also set up reading lists from the Lists section. To do so, simply click on the Create a New List tab. From this page, you can set up the list type, a list name, as well as a description of the list. In addition, you can list who this list might be of interest to, as well as whether or not you would like to make the list private. So now that we have the information, let's enter a list. Once the list information has been entered, simply click Create List. Your list will now appear on your My List screen. To add titles to your list, click on Add a Catalog Item. Then find your title using the search field. Once you find the title you're looking for, simply click on Add To, and it will be added to your list. Simply repeat this process to add additional titles to your list. Now, in addition to creating lists and adding titles to them, you can also rate and review titles, sharing your thoughts with other readers. To do so, click on the name of the title. Once on the title screen, you can rate the title by clicking on the number of stars you deem appropriate. If you find a title you really like, you can share what you've found via social media by clicking Share. This will give you a variety of options in terms of sharing what you've found with your friends or family. You can also share your feelings about the title by writing a review in the comments section. Simply click on the Add a Comment tab and write your review. Once saved, the review will appear with other reviews for both other card members as well as staff members. Now, if you read a review you like, you can click on the name of the reviewer and you'll be taken to their page. From here, you can see what they've recently read, as well as what lists they've created. Now, if you see a list that interests you, simply click on the list, and you can see what titles are included. Now, if you wish to follow the reviewer and be notified when he or she rates a book or adds a comment, click on the green plus sign, and you will be added. At this point, you can define whether or not you want to follow everything they post, or if you only want certain categories set to you. Now, by going back to My CHPL, and by clicking on the I'm Following link in the My Community section, you'll be able to see all the lists that you're following. Now, to get back to a particular list, simply click on the name, and you'll be brought back to their profile screen. Now, if you wish to reach out to the owner of the list, you can send them a private message by clicking on Message. Just enter the message in the text field box and send. The recipient of the message can then send you messages in return. As you and other cardholders follow each other, read one another's reviews, and connect via internal email, you'll discover the robust community found within the catalog system. This concludes our tutorial. Please take a look at the other tutorials in the system to help you fully utilize the Chapel Hill Library catalog. Thank you so much.